Hello, fans, collectors, and investors. Welcome back to Iconic Baseball. I'm Iconic Al. And if you're an old watcher of the channel and been following the countdown from the very beginning, I want to say thank you and welcome back. If you're just finding this channel and wondering what this whole countdown thing's all about, this is my list of the 100 greatest and most iconic ball players in baseball history, as I see it. I'm presenting that list from the bottom up, from 100 up to number 1, and we are on number 55 today. If you'd like to get caught up on the previous videos, you're in luck. I have just figured out that there's a playlist feature on YouTube, and I have customized a top 100 playlist. So you can feel free to binge on my previous videos up to this point, which is number 55. And this is Red Sox royalty. This man is quite simply one of the great left fielders of all time. He has amassed 96.5 WAR and really fits that definition of a complete player. 7-time Gold Glove Award, one of the great left fielders in baseball history, and he took over for arguably the greatest hitter who ever lived. In 1961, he came in and filled maybe the biggest shoes that any player has ever had to come in and fill when he stepped in for Ted Williams. At the end of his career for the Red Sox, he is the franchise leader in hits, singles, doubles, RBI, runs, and total bases. His 1967 season might very well have been the greatest season of all time. He won the Triple Crown and amassed 12.5 WAR in one season. His postseason career was phenomenal. He hit 367 in the postseason, despite not getting over the hump, not winning that world championship. He did everything he could with the games and the at-bats he had in the postseason. I am, of course, talking about Yaz, the great Carl Yastrzemski.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
There's something about an Aquavelva man.
My name is Carl Yastrzemski, and I've been playing Major League Ball for a lot of years. I've seen a lot of ball players come and go, and lots of aftershaves too. I've always liked Aquavelva. No fancy perfumes, no fancy prices, just a good, clean, refreshing fragrance that makes a man smell like a man. Try them all if you want to, but you'll find out. There really is something about an Aquavelva man.
Mr. Yastrzemski played his entire 23-year career with the Boston Red Sox. From 1961 to 1983, Yaz hit .285 with a .379 on-base percentage. He compiled 96.5 WAR, 3,419 hits, 452 home runs, won 3 batting titles, won 7 Gold Glove Awards, was an All-Star 18 times. His OPS was 841, OPS plus 130. This was elite production. He had stellar postseason numbers, despite not getting over the hump with the Red Sox. He hit .369 in the postseason in 17 games. But Carl Yastrzemski might be most known for his 1967 season. This was one of the greatest seasons in baseball history. His 12.5 WAR that season is the highest all-time for any position player not named Babe Ruth. Let me go through some of these numbers that Carl Yastrzemski put up in 1967. Now listen to this season. He hit .326, first in the league. A .418 on-base percentage, first in the league. Led the league with 112 runs, 189 hits, 44 home runs, 121 RBIs. Led the league in slugging at .622. Led the league in OPS at 1.040. Led the league in OPS plus at 193. His 360 total bases was first in the league. Oh, and by the way, he won a Gold Glove Award that year. And it doesn't stop there, because he took his Red Sox to the World Series, a World Series in which he hit .400, going 10 for 25, with a .500 on-base percentage, hitting 3 home runs and knocking in 5 runs, but his team ended up losing in 7 games to Bob Gibson's St. Louis Cardinals. So very nearly capped off that season, a Triple Crown winning season, with a World Series victory, only to be denied in Game 7 by Bob Gibson's St. Louis Cardinals. That, my friend, is a season. All right, let's get into some Carl Yastrzemski items here. He was a pretty prolific signer back in the day. He is currently 83 years old. Here's my Carl Yastrzemski single-signed baseball. Signed right across the sweet spot. Hall of Fame 89, the year he got inducted on the first ballot. The ball has seen some time, a little toning on it. This is a Bobby Brown ball. So probably this ball dates back to that time period when he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So he very well may have signed this ball at a Hall of Fame induction or a card show shortly after being inducted into the Hall of Fame. But I just love Carl Yastrzemski's signature. He sort of makes a circle around that C in Carl and kind of loops it back around, and just has a very artful signature in my opinion. Nice example of Yastrzemski's autograph there. And here, again, a 1997 Donruss Signature Series. Significant signature autograph of Carl Yastrzemski. I just love these. Everybody knows that by now. These are numbered out of 2000. Nice color shot of Yastrzemski there on the back. This is a very underrated set. A nice Sharpie signature there in the dead space on the right. And then last but not least, this is my favorite Yastrzemski item because it comes from 1967. The epic season by Yastrzemski in which he won the Triple Crown, the home run title, the batting title, the RBI title, just about every other title offensively, won a Gold Glove Award, and very nearly capped it off with a World Series win through no fault of his own. We all know he did everything he could absolutely do in that World Series. But here we have this beautiful 1967 Topps. This is a PSA 6. Not a particularly valuable card, but I really like the aesthetic of it. I love how he's sort of finishing a swing there. It's a really nice portrait shot of Carl Yastrzemski with nice color. Beautiful centering. These are kind of hard to find. Well centered. And just a nice stat line on the back there. I like this card more aesthetically than his rookie card. So again, I don't lock myself into getting rookie cards. If there's another card that I like more, that I think holds more weight than the rookie card, I tend to go after that, especially if it's less expensive and more economical. In this case, I really like having a card from his epic 1967 season, especially one that presents as well as that one does. All right, well, thank you again for watching another one of my episodes. If you haven't already, please subscribe and keep following along. Keep joining the fun. Until next time, keep collecting and stay iconic.